Waterhorse, Hotel for Dogs, Charlotte's Web, and Project Hail Mary. These are 4 films that have made me cry uncontrollably. I just watched Project Hail Mary by myself yesterday, and I came out insanely surprised at my response. I went in blind, did not know a thing or two about what Project Hail Mary was about. I cried. Like, the chemistry between the alien and the scientist was just so magical. It was just perfectly written, and I really loved how the puppetry and like the motion of the alien was, and just how sweet and caring it was. They really developed Rocky's character so well. I only found out afterwards, after searching up reviews, that it was adapted from a book, which is so cool. I'm like so eager to read and listen to the audiobook now, because apparently the feels are just 10 times stronger. I felt for the moment when they were coming back from the foreign planet where they discovered the astrophage and the Petrova line, I remember. And then they had that issue on the ship. And when Rocky noticed Dr. Grace was unconscious, and then that silent slow motion moment when everything just turned mute, and that heightened feeling of Rocky at risk of losing his ally and friend in space after losing everyone else on his spaceship, it made me sob so much. Honestly, I was silently crying in my seat, and bearing in mind, my row was only filled with me and 2 guys, and that's it. And like, I was trying so hard not to sniffle so loud because, yeah, it had me in my feels. It's just something about losing a friend and making a friend along the journey and trying to save them that hits me so hard, because you just know the stakes are so high, and you're trying to save Earth and your own planet, and you don't want to lose those people along the way. But Rocky's such a giving, caring empath, and I love it. I loved that he wanted Dr. Grace to go home, and like, he was willing to give astrophage to help him get his ship back to Earth. What really got me as well, what really tied the whole film, was that Grace went back to save Rocky after discovering a leak in his own ship, and then realizing that Rocky is all alone in space and his ship is filled with the material that puts the sample at risk, and he could potentially die. And so Grace sacrificed his chance to go back to Earth to save his friend that he met in space. And then Rocky comes back and is like, oh, it's you! Oh, the feels. And then the other part, the final part, where Rocky builds a simulation of Earth for Grace. Like, the simulation of a beach. I'm just, oh. And then the final moment where we see Grace is teaching the aliens, and he's built a school and is teaching science. My heart. I've not felt so like emotionally comforted and held by a film, by a blockbuster film, may I add, specifically, in a very long time. And I'm really, really pleased, and I really want to read the book. Yeah, I actually came out of the theatre, and it was just me and a couple that stayed till the end credits. And yeah, just because I was feeling so like energetically pumped and motivated and inspired by the film, I just had the confidence to ask them both, like, as we walked out, what did you think of the film? And they were like, oh, it was great. But actually, some people were telling us that this is way better than Interstellar, and we completely disagree. Fun fact, I haven't seen Interstellar. Shocker, I know. And I admitted that to them, and they were like, what? You should have seen that yesterday. Go watch it now. And I'm like, yeah, I really do. I need to see it in IMAX. It's often every male filmmaker's favorite film. It's such a classic, and I just haven't seen it, embarrassingly. In due time I will. But I need to give more science films a chance. This is my access, Project Hail Mary. That was really good. Overall, my rating for this film, I would say it's a 5 out of 5 for me. Like a film that makes me emotional and carries me through that journey, loving the characters, being so engaged, laughing, crying, and wishing for them to win. It took me through the hero's journey, okay? It took me through that successfully. A win is a win. Yeah, films are an experience, and I definitely had an experience. I was sobbing my eyes out. I feel seen that after seeing reviews, I was not the only one crying because Rocky's such an adorable character. Yeah, that's my review of Project Hail Mary. I would recommend it. I would tell you to go watch it in IMAX if you can, or on a big screen, and watch it with people. I think it's something that should be experienced with people. I kind of wish I saw it with friends, because like that is something that I wanted to go to a restaurant and yap about with straight after seeing the film. But yeah, instead I went to Sainsbury's and just grabbed a candle because I just wanted to lie down on my bed and be like, I love that film. But yeah, thanks for listening to my review. Let me know what you think of the film, and yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.